Hi, Fiona.
Hi, Julianne.
Lovely to talk to you today.
Super to talk to you. Thanks very much.
Oh, it's a pleasure. I'm so keen to find out more about you. You and I have spoken a few times, and I'm very curious to know about your journey, how you got here, and what it is you're doing these days, and who are the people you want to reach. And I'm so curious. So if I begin by saying I'm very grateful for the opportunity to speak to you today. I have probably the best place to start. One question, which is, where have you come from? How have you got here?
That's a kind of cool question. Gosh, where did I start? If I'm talking about what I do now, where did I start? I started probably back years and years and years ago with doing Reiki, because I wanted to really understand more about myself, which I think is a journey that very, very many people go on. I then took up life coaching at a certain stage, which taught me a hell of a lot about myself. And then on my travels, I went and discovered about detoxing. I was reading a lot of self-help books at the time and spiritual books. And then I went and discovered detoxing, which took me on a whole new path. It was when I was traveling around Thailand and I wanted to try and do things that I would never do when I went back home. So I decided, right, I want to do something that I'm never, ever going to probably ever get the experience of doing when I go back home. I saw this bar. I walked into the bar. There was a leaflet about detoxing. I went in and spoke to them and just said, what's a detox? You know, explain. He said, oh, it's a pretty cool place to go. Spoke to the guy and decided, right, that's it. I'll never do this again. So I went and did the detox. And during the detox experience and for the weeks following, it really, how can I say it, upped my energy levels. And I mean that in physical energy, but also my whole perception and being able to sort of sense my body. And so lo and behold, it became something that I started doing with other people about a year later. When I finished my travels and I came back, I started inviting people to come and do detoxes with me. That was a journey in and of itself, helping other people do detoxes. And it really was quite an opening door for me as well, because as much as I enjoyed the detox, as much as I enjoyed feeling how it felt in my body, then I discovered more about raw food, which kept me clean and on a high level of vibration afterwards as well. It was really quite an immense journey in the fact that I began to feel what I felt like in my body. And I was beginning to teach people not only how to detox, enjoy raw food, but what happens after the detox. And I'm talking, I started detoxing when it really wasn't that popular. There was an awful lot of people still dieting and still trying to force their way into doing certain diets and things for a week. And detox can be very much like that as well. It's a very short-term energy boost. But then when people get home, it's a very strange and difficult thing to kind of merge into their life on an everyday basis. So my passion then became, how can you go beyond detox? And the conversations and things that I was having with people as well, you know, the effects of the detox are fantastic. I really, really enjoy doing it when I'm doing it. Can't do it when I go home. I find it very antisocial, and the raw food and things as well. And it seems to me that you eliminate everything that society has there for fun and enjoyment and socializing. So it's not a very natural thing for people to do. Some people can do it fine, but they tend to be more in that reclusive kind of setup, or they've really, really got a very strong, determined attitude that they want to carry on and do this and carry on feeling very, very well. And that brings me sort of round circle into the fact that it's a feeling. It's a feeling in your body. And if you're forcing yourself to do something if it's weight loss, if it's getting fit for a marathon run, or if you're getting fit to get pregnant and boost your fertility, which an awful lot of people find a detox very, very helpful with, but then it's a short term. It's very much, you do it for that week or that week and a half or the month, and then you can't continue doing it afterwards. So my passion now is very much what comes after doing your detox, and this is where I am now, and this is what I'm coaching about.
So you stand for a detox as being an entry point to discovering who you are and to making changes in life that are going to be long term, because not only does your body change physically and your energy rise, but in that moment, if you grab the opportunity, you can make choices for a better life, a different life, a change of life.
That's very nicely put.